Hey, guess what time it is? It's apartment renovation time. I feel bad calling it a speed build when it's kind of not. I must still be on my apartment kick or something. I built this one a while ago, actually, but we're getting the voiceover now. Also, if there's weird noises, I'm sorry. My room is so hot at night. Like, so hot that I have to have the window open. There's just not... I have to. It's bad. This house... Oh, you can see the stupid corner glitch. Again, with the wood. It's so frustrating. Anyway, sorry. This apartment, I actually am building for my, quote-unquote save file that I don't want you to hold me accountable for because I have commitment issues. And it is kind of... I don't know how to explain it. I'm building it for, a chef, and it's like a lesbian couple. The one of them is a chef. The one of them is a politician, and it's just really cute. They have an adoptive teenage son. I like it. It's cute. They're also a kind of more ethnically diverse family. That sounds weird to say, but they are. Oh, also, you'll see me building right now and ignoring that gym room. Yeah, that's because I didn't know it existed as I built this whole kitchen, and then I realized, oh crap, there's another room there. So you're gonna see me do this before my idiot brain is oh no, oh dear. So yeah, just watch me build this kitchen, and then I will move everything over and be sad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really feeling apartments in The Sims right now. I also have managed to fix most of the glitches in my game. I went through and cleaned my mods folder and just updated everything. So me complaining, yeah, it was all my fault. Don't worry about it. Because of course it was. Realm of Magic comes out. Oh my god, it's September 10th because it's 2 a.m. So it comes out today. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I don't know, I'm just psyched. Gosh dang it, this was a nice kitchen, and it just wasn't dummy who didn't realize there was another room behind it. Oh, see, that's when I realized that was the moment of, ah dear. I also really love this wood floor, the multi-tones in it. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. Oh my gosh, okay, this is gonna sound a little weird, but I somehow managed to make my water taste like gummy bears. I don't get it either. But, so I have, my water bottle that I carry every day, but I don't really like water. I'm too good for water. It's just a issue of, I don't like things that taste boring, and water, boring as heck, okay? It's not interesting, it's not fun, it's just, what, I don't want to drink plain water. So I always get, Mio, little water mix-ins to put in it. And, I added, a little bit of a Mio water, I added a lot. I always add a lot because we don't want it to taste like water, that's the whole point. So I added a bunch of that, and then, I drank, half my water bottle, and then I just refilled half of it with water, and I added, these, lemon essential oils, safe-to-eat ones. I added a few drops of that, and all of a sudden, my water tastes like gummy bears, and I thought I was crazy, so I totally had someone else try it to validate it, and my friend totally told me it tasted like gummy bears too, lemon gummy bears, and it's thrilling me. Every time I drink, I'm drinking it very slowly because I want to make it last, but also, I'm thirsty, so I'm probably going to drink, the rest of it right before bed, and it's going to taste like gummy bears, and I'm so excited. I don't know. What else is going on in my life? I finally had a mental crisis about moving. It's been 3 full weeks since I moved out of my house. This is going to be my 4th week living on my own. And my roommates, the first week we were here, all of them were kind of crying. My one roommate, her family's around here, so she was fine. But my other 2 roommates, they're from out of state. And they were crying over their parents. They were calling their parents every day, missing them, and I was not. And I kind of felt like a terrible person a little bit for not really being too bothered about it, but I just wasn't. And I have talked to my parents a few times. I've even seen them. I went down home the second weekend I was here for a party, and I spent a night at my parents and then came back up to where I live. My parents are an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me, for reference. But I haven't been missing them. I've been missing my dogs a lot, but I've been chilling, I'm not I've never been that dependent on my parents anyway, and was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Why are you guys crying? You're babies. But then last night, I started crying. Like, last night, I just lost it and started sobbing about how much I missed home. I was just in my room alone at night, being very sad. Because I miss my mommy. And I miss my daddy, and I just want to hug. And I miss my puppies so much. Like, every time I see a dog, I just want to cry. Because I don't have dogs right now. Like, it's tragic, and I don't know what to do without my puppies. But, So, yeah, I finally had my mental break of being an adult. We're there. We made it. Hopefully from here it gets better and not worse. Because, holy Hannah, I'm very sad right now. Like, I just am not happy to be here for a minute. And it's making me want to not do my schoolwork because I just want to go home. Like, I think the first few weeks I was here, it almost felt like when you go to summer camp as a kid and you spend a few weeks away from home. Like, you always come back. So, like, no biggie. But, I'm not going back. And as soon as I realized that, it was like, oh, I see. And I finally hit that point of it doesn't feel like summer camp anymore. It feels like I'm stuck here and I'm not leaving. Also, you may notice this house has 2 sitting areas. I figured if it's like a chef who lives here, they're gonna probably have a lot of like family dinners and stuff. So I figured like one could be the breakfast table and one could be the dining table kind of thing. Because bougie people can do that. And I feel like they're bougie people. They live in a very nice, spacious apartment. One of them is a politician, Like, I feel like they got some dollars to spare. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really proud of this one. I think that, like, it has a lot of color, especially the living room. You're going to see, like, all the paintings are super colorful. There's the yellow rug. There's tons of purple. And then there's also tons of blue in, like, the 2 seating areas. But I think I did a good mix of, like, brown tones with it, because I don't like brown. Like, I think brown's an ugly color, so I tend to not use it. But I think like, the kitchen, I toned it down, And then, like, you're going to see in the bathrooms, it's super, super brown. That sounds gross. I don't like brown. But, yeah. The bathrooms are brown, and very chill. And even, like, the adult bedroom, not the teenage bedroom, but, like, the bedroom for the couple is, like, a movie color. I really like doing purple bedrooms. I stan it. Oh, also, if another weird noise just started, one of my roommates is taking a 2 a.m. shower. This happens a lot. I don't know why. She just showers at 2 a.m. all the time. But here we are. Yeah, I don't know. I think I did good. I like it. I'm proud of this one. I made it before I moved. Probably like 2 to 3 months ago, which is a lot, actually. And I used some items I don't usually use, like that shelf that you just saw me put on the wall with all the blue paintings and stuff. Yeah, that one, don't use it too often. But I thought it worked. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm a fan of, like, me using brown right there. I'm doing so good. Like, watching it back, I went and took my screenshots today, so obviously, I know what the build looks like. But, like, going and, like, rewatching me make it, I'm proud of me. And the floor plan doesn't suck. Usually I'm pretty bad at floor plans. It's, like, I think that's why I'm on an apartment kick, is because I don't have to stress so much about the exterior of the build and making that look good, because it just takes so long. Oh, and look at that pretty purple color on the walls. This is also, like, much more symmetrical than I usually make something, because, like, I don't like double bedside tables. I don't know what it is. I hate them. I think double bedside tables look terrible. I would never do it in my own house. I mean, I'm sure that someday if I get married, it'll be like we each have our own bedside table because it makes sense. But I think it's ugly, kind of. And so, like, I hate doing it in Sims builds. But at the same time, it makes sense for this couple, and, like, I actually felt like I was really proud of this bedroom. Like, I think this bedroom is so beautiful. And even, like, their teenage son's room, it's nothing special, but I think, like, I don't know, it works. And, like, it gets the job done. Like, oh, I'm just, good build, Casey. Proud of myself. But, yeah, I don't know. This bedroom I realized was very big, and I didn't know what to do with it. So, you're going to see me end up putting a seating area in, and that worked pretty good. The one thing I will say, this house is kind of lacking some skill building stuff. Like, you'd have to go, like, if you needed a chess table, you'd have to go off lot. If you needed the microphone for the public speaking skill for the politician career, that would be off lot. But the goal of, like, my, like, quote-unquote save file, I don't want to call it an actual one, I'm scared. But, like, the goal of it is that you're going to have people that feel like characters that feel real in your world. So if you were to somehow like become part of this family, like your Sim's daughter marries the Sim's son or something, right? If that were to happen, like you would have mother-in-laws who are fleshed out, who are real characters, who had real jobs and were real adults. I think that that's kind of a better system, and proud of myself. I think I did good. Like, I think that's the biggest problem with Sims 4 is it feels very fake. And the reason it feels fake is because you have all these characters who don't have real stories. They don't know anyone else in the world. They don't have any, like, skills or careers. And it's so frustrating to play with. But, yeah. I can't go a single video without complaining about The Sims. I promise I love The Sims. Like, even watching this, I just want to get back in and build. I built an apartment tonight. I renovated an apartment tonight. I renovated an apartment earlier in the day. I'm recording this voiceover right now. I'm just, like, inundating myself with Sims content to avoid doing my homework because I'm, like, don't want to be here and I want to leave. But I'm still just, I wanted to play more Sims. And I'm so psyched for Realm of Magic because they based it on, like, an Art Nouveau kind of design. And Art Nouveau is one of my favorite kinds of design. Like, it's so beautiful. It's such beautiful architecture. Also, I feel like the first tile I always try and place in bathrooms is that dark blue one, and it never stays because it's just too busy and it stresses me out. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Art Nouveau. Like, it features, like, all these beautiful curved lines, and I'm just getting so psyched thinking about it. Like, beautiful curved lines. Art Nouveau, when it happened, it was kind of a response to industrialism. I know this because I did a cool art project on it. Yeah, like, my senior year. So, was it senior year? It totally was. Yeah, so this last year, I did a cool art project on it, so I feel very fancy. But essentially, like, Art Nouveau, it was a response to industrialism. Because basically, you have these people who, they have, been in a completely industrialized world. What happens then is, sorry, I'm, like, losing track of thought, is, like, these people just want to return to nature. They want to return to feeling natural and real, because industrialism kind of is dehumanizing in a way. And so they wanted to come back to their roots almost. And so Art Nouveau has those curved lines, which is, like, a departure from boxy warehouses and, like, boxy industrial buildings. And, yeah, they're so pretty. And then you have almost, like, this, in the Realm of Magic pack, you're going to see all these, like, beautiful stained glass windows. Some of them are going to have, like, plants on them and stuff. And in real Art Nouveau, you would see a lot of those kind of elements because it was a return to nature, something that was felt like it had been lost as these big cities grew and industrialism occurred. And, yeah, I really am a big fan. And they also have, like, a lot of elements of, like, wrought iron fences, a lot of detailing, which is, like, something in the Realm of Magic pack you'll see on, like, the doors and the windows. They have detailing around them. That's a, like, good detail. I think the Sims team did such a good job. It's so pretty. I also think that I did a good job on this build. Dang. Not to brag, but, like, it's really good. I think I get snobbier at night or something because, like, 2 a.m. me is way more full of myself than normal me. The other thing is I've been trying to include more clocks in builds because that's a thing that real people have in real life. Like, telling the time's kind of important. The one thing I do tend to keep out, though, is wardrobes. Like, if I don't have room for a wardrobe, oh well, like, get a bed. Like, it's a functional Sims house. It doesn't need to be realistic. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'll include 40 mirrors in a build. I love mirrors. But ask me to put in a wardrobe, and that's trickier, buddy. Like, this house obviously wasn't a problem. The bedrooms were really massive. They weren't even that big. Oh, screenshots. I'm gonna go. Bye.